Oh, again, only me. You must be getting sick and tired of my videos. But we have two local papers down here in Kent. One is the Folkestone Hive Express, which comes out on a Wednesday. And the other one is the Folkestone Herald, which comes out on a Thursday. So what I'd do for the Princely Sam, once again, of, what is this? How much is this? £1.30. There you go, £1.30. Front page, but it says anger over arson at barracks. Oh, hang on. There you go. Anger over arson at barracks. And this is page 6 and 7. Now, would you not think that burning the shit down in Folkestone, well, actually it's technically Cheriton. So you got Folkestone, then you got Cheriton, then you got Hive. So basically, it's in the middle of it. Would you not think that that would be front page news? But no. They've got an agenda. So it's only on pages 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Let's just bring it up. Pages 6 and 7. I think it's back to front. Anyway, I'm gonna read you a little bit. I'm not gonna read you it all out because it's a load of bunkum. It's a load of hogwash. So, what's more interesting? Okay, let me just say. Okay, so 6 and 7. So, the front page is glimpse of the future, a seafront development. The second page is pent up demand for travellers there. Second one is new buildings start to emerge. Then the next one is fly tipper call for dumping washing machine off van. Then the next one on page 5 is 2-hour vaccine queue, COVID breakout waiting to happen on page 5. And then it's finally covered on page 6. Now, if I was an editor of this puff piece rag, I would put that on the front page. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a few short snippets. I'm not going to read you the whole thing because, you can probably find that online. But it says, this type of action won't be tolerated. That's what Priti Patel says. It says 14 people were arrested after a huge fire broke out in a suspected arson attack at a former army barracks housing asylum seekers. Right. No, it wasn't suspected. They did it. They did it. Look, this is a 2-page spread. If I can bring the camera around. Can I bring the camera around? I don't know. Anyway, it's the 2-page spread. Oh, look, I've got my mask and I've got a beer. Happy days. Well, what does it say? Flames and smoke could be seen coming from the military camp at Shorncliffe in Folkestone on Friday after a protest erupted inside. This led to a fire reportedly being started deliberately and other damage being caused to the barracks, including smashed windows and alleged threats to staff. Anyway, police and fire services were called to the site at 2:40 and they remained there for the rest of the evening. Pictures show the huge emergency response outside the barracks, which is owned by the Ministry of Defence. Blah, 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 blah. Over the weekend, 9 more people were arrested. So 5 were arrested on the day. Over the weekend, 9 more arrested. One of the suspects, 31-year-old Muhammad Ali, does he sting like a butterfly, was charged with assault by beating, using or threatening unlawful violence and criminal damage. He appeared at Medway Magistrates Court on Monday and was remanded until March the 1st. So one of the guys that actually beat 10 bells of proverbial out of one of the security guards has been remanded. He's in Nick for the rest of the month. Anyway, it goes on. The incident followed weeks of unrest at the site. Service users has complained of cramped and unhygienic conditions. Service users, I've said this before. Service users, they're not service users. Come on. Service users complain of cramped conditions. Some have taken to sleeping outside and going on hunger strike. There's also been COVID-19 outbreak with claims that more than 100 men have been tested positive. Yeah? And do you know where they are? They're in the Stay Court Hotel down in Hive, which is where I was earlier on. Anyway, Priti Patel, right. Home Secretary Priti Patel. I call her pretty booping useless because she is. She is. She's absolutely useless. Said the damage and destruction at Napier Barracks is not only appalling, but deeply offensive to the taxpayers of this country who are providing this accommodation while asylum claims are being processed. This type of action will not be tolerated, and we will support the police to take robust action against those vandalising property, threatening staff and putting lives at risk. Do you really think they're going anywhere? Because I don't. They've got what they wanted. They've got what they wanted. They've got their 4-star accommodation. They've got their 40 quid in their pocket every single week. They've got their iPhones. They've got their Wi-Fi. They've got their PlayStations. They've got their iPhones. They've got their clothing allowance. They've got 3 square meals a day. They've got heating and they've got a roof over their head. And you think that this is right? But yet, groups such as Kent Refugee Action Network or Choose Love, etc., 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 they write open letters from the residents. It's bullshit. Apology for violence, but Home Office ignoring issues. No, do you know what? I'm done with this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not done with this. I'm done with this paper right now. I tell you what. I'll carry on doing what I'm doing, trying to expose the truth, trying to expose it. That's Liam Truth. I'm trying to get it out there. But there's a few good guys. There's a few good guys out there, but there are some really nasty ones as well. And you know who you are. You know who you are. Anyway, there you go. So, local news today. Folkestone Hive Express. It made page 6. Page 6. Anyway, I'm going to put my phone on charge and I'm off to see Kent Patriot for the evening. So, maybe I'll see you live soon. Okay, cheers. Bye-bye.